A growing concern: ringworm on the rise. We are seeing a worrying trend. Ringworm infections are increasing. This is especially true among young men. Many are linking this to barbershops. This is concerning. We need to understand why this is happening and what we can do about it. This isn't about pointing fingers, it's about raising awareness. We need to ensure that barbershops are safe for everyone. This means understanding the risks and taking steps to mitigate them. This issue affects us all. We need to work together to combat it. Understanding the enemy. What is ringworm? Ringworm is not actually a worm. It's a fungal infection. It affects the skin, hair, and nails. Ringworm appears as a red, itchy, ring-shaped rash. It can spread easily from person to person. You can get ringworm through direct contact. This could be with an infected person or animal. You can also get it from contaminated objects. This includes things like combs, brushes, and towels. Ringworm thrives in warm, moist environments. This makes barbershops a potential breeding ground, especially if hygiene standards are not strict. The skin fade trend has taken the world by storm, becoming one of the most sought-after hairstyles among young men today. But could it also be a breeding ground for fungi? The skin fade haircut is very popular, with barbershops bustling with clients eager to get this trendy look. Many young men ask for it, making it a staple in modern grooming. This style requires a very close shave, often down to the skin, to achieve that sharp, clean look. It often involves using clippers with different blade attachments to get the perfect gradient. This close contact with the skin can create tiny cuts, which are usually harmless but can sometimes lead to problems. These cuts are invisible to the naked eye, making them easy to overlook. But they provide an entry point for fungi, such as ringworm, which can cause infections. If the equipment is not properly cleaned and disinfected, the fungus can spread from one client to another. This is not to say that the skin fade itself causes ringworm. The haircut is safe when done correctly, but the combination of close shaving and potentially unhygienic practices increases the risk. Proper hygiene and regular cleaning of tools are essential to prevent any fungal infections. Barbers should wash their hands thoroughly before and after each haircut to maintain cleanliness. Using disinfectant sprays on clippers and other tools can help kill any lingering fungi or bacteria. Fresh, clean towels should be used for each client to avoid cross-contamination. Educating clients about the importance of hygiene can also help in preventing infections. Transparency about hygiene practices can build trust and ensure clients feel safe. A clean and safe barbershop environment is crucial for both barbers and clients. By following these practices, barbers can continue to offer stylish haircuts without compromising on health and safety. Clients can leave the barbershop feeling confident and assured that their health is a top priority. Regular cleaning of the barbershop, including sweeping up hair clippings, also helps maintain a hygienic environment. A commitment to cleanliness ensures that the skin fade remains a stylish and safe choice for everyone. With proper care and hygiene, the skin fade can continue to be a popular and safe hairstyle for years to come. The price of style: cheap cuts, costly consequences. We live in a world of fast fashion and cheap deals. This extends to haircuts. Many people opt for the cheapest option, but this can come at a cost. Some cheaper barbershops may cut corners on hygiene. They may not clean their equipment properly between clients. They may reuse blades without disinfecting them. This creates a perfect environment for ringworm to spread. It's important to remember that price isn't everything. When choosing a barber, prioritize hygiene and cleanliness. Section 5. Expert Opinions, Voices of Warning. In this section, we delve into the growing concerns raised by professionals in the field regarding a troubling trend that has been observed in barbershops across the country. Experts are increasingly worried about this trend, which seems to be spreading at an alarming rate. The rise in cases has prompted a call to action from various health professionals who are urging for immediate measures to be taken. Mike Taylor, a consultant dermatologist with years of experience, has spoken out about the issue. He has been at the forefront of raising awareness about the health risks associated with unsanitary practices in barbershops. He says that cases of barber-associated ringworm are increasing at a rate that is both concerning and unprecedented. This fungal infection, which can cause significant discomfort and health issues, is becoming more common among clients who visit barbershops. Taylor believes that poor hygiene practices are to blame for this surge. He points out that many barbershops fail to adhere to basic sanitation standards, which creates an environment where infections can easily spread. Gareth Penn, a public health expert, agrees with Taylor's assessment. He has been vocal about the need for better hygiene practices in the hairdressing industry and has been working on initiatives to improve public health standards. Penn emphasizes the importance of regulation in maintaining public health. He argues that without strict guidelines and regular inspections, it is difficult to ensure that all barbershops maintain the necessary hygiene standards. He believes that stricter rules are needed for the hairdressing industry. These regulations would not only protect clients but also ensure that barbers are aware of and adhere to proper hygiene protocols. Implementing these rules would help to ensure that all barbers follow proper hygiene protocols, such as disinfecting tools and washing hands regularly. This would significantly reduce the risk of infections spreading in barbershops. These expert opinions highlight the seriousness of the issue. The growing number of cases and the potential health risks associated with unsanitary practices in barbershops cannot be ignored. It's not just a few isolated cases, the problem is widespread and affects a significant number of people. The images of infected skin serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of neglecting hygiene standards. It's a growing problem that needs to be addressed urgently. Community members and healthcare professionals are coming together to raise awareness and push for better regulations to protect public health. The collective effort is aimed at ensuring that barbershops become safe spaces for everyone. Section 6. Government action, a call for stricter regulation. The government is aware of the issue. They are under pressure to act. Some people believe that current regulations are not strict enough. They argue that more needs to be done to protect consumers. There are calls for mandatory hygiene training for all barbers. Others want to see stricter inspections of barbershops. The government is currently reviewing the situation. They are considering what steps to take. It's important for the government to take action. They have a responsibility to protect public health. Section 7. Protecting yourself. Hygiene is key. There are things you can do to protect yourself. Choose your barber carefully. Look for a shop that is clean and well-maintained. Make sure the barber washes their hands and uses clean equipment. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask about their hygiene practices. If you see anything that concerns you, don't be afraid to speak up. You can also bring your own tools. This includes combs, brushes, and clippers. Remember, your health is your responsibility. Don't be afraid to be proactive. Section 8, Barbershop Responsibility, a shared duty. This is not just about blaming barbers, it's about shared responsibility. In every community, barbershops serve as more than just places to get a haircut. They are social hubs where people gather, share stories, and build relationships. However, with this central role comes a significant responsibility. Barbers have a duty to maintain high standards of hygiene. This means regularly sterilizing their tools, ensuring that their workstations are clean, and following all health and safety guidelines. It's not just about keeping the shop looking tidy, it's about preventing the spread of infections and diseases. They need to protect their clients. Every tool, from clippers to combs, must be sanitized before use. Barbers should also wear gloves when necessary and be mindful of any cuts or abrasions on their client's skin. This level of care ensures that clients can trust their barbers with their health. This means using clean equipment and following proper procedures. It's not just about the tools, it's also about the techniques. Proper hand washing, using disposable items when necessary, and being aware of any potential health issues are all part of a barber's responsibility. Clients also have a responsibility. They need to be informed about what constitutes good hygiene practices in a barbershop. This means understanding the importance of clean tools and a clean environment. They need to be aware of the risks. Infections like ringworm, lice, and other skin conditions can easily spread in an environment that doesn't prioritize hygiene. Clients should be vigilant and proactive in ensuring their safety. They need to choose their barbers carefully. Reading reviews, asking questions, and even inspecting the tools and environment can help clients make informed decisions. It's better to be cautious than to risk one's health. And they need to speak up if they have any concerns. Open communication between clients and barbers is crucial. If something doesn't seem right, clients should feel empowered to voice their concerns. This not only protects them, but also helps barbers improve their practices. We can only combat this problem by working together. Both barbers and clients must understand that maintaining a hygienic environment is a collective effort. By working together, we can ensure that barbershops remain safe and welcoming spaces for everyone. We all have a role to play in ensuring the safety of barbershops. Whether it's through education, vigilance, or open communication, every action counts. Together, we can uphold the standards that keep our communities healthy and thriving. Section 9, Conclusion, a call for change. The rise in ringworm infections linked to barber shops is concerning. It highlights the importance of hygiene in the hairdressing industry. We need stricter regulations and better enforcement. We also need to take personal responsibility. Choose your barber carefully. Ask about their hygiene practices. Don't be afraid to speak up if you have concerns. Together, we can make barbershops safer for everyone.